banks, Wall Street firms, are essentially bundles of risk.
Because that's what's needed to prevent more bank runs.
They are interest rate risk.
Everybody is not going to do a bank run at the same time.
About with First Republic, is it another bank, is it another bank? But property risk, their basis risk, their stock market risk, their consumer credit risk.
Why not just pull your money out if there's no guarantee?
Today we have an urgent story that will make you question the safety of your hard-earned savings. With recent events like bank runs, Wells Fargo's massive computer glitch, and the potential collapse of the financial system, it's time to ask, are our savings truly safe? Imagine waking up to find your bank account empty or worse, in the negative. That nightmare became a reality for countless Wells Fargo customers. Picture this. You're a thirsty traveler in the desert, and you find an oasis only to discover it's a mirage. That's how Wells Fargo customers felt when they couldn't access their money. But why did this happen? What does this mean for other banks? And most importantly, how can we protect ourselves and our money? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the Wells Fargo disaster. It was like a scene from a movie. Millions of Americans found their accounts with incorrect balances and missing transactions. What's worse, the bank couldn't provide a clear explanation or resolution time. That's like having a doctor tell you they don't know what's wrong with you or how to fix it. Scary, right? But it wasn't just Wells Fargo. Silicon Valley Bank, or SVB, had rumors flying that led to a massive bank run. It was like a game of musical chairs where, once the music stopped, there weren't enough chairs for everyone. The California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation swooped in and shut SVB down, leaving countless depositors in limbo. Now you might be thinking, well, I have FDIC insurance, so I'm safe. But what if I told you that the vast majority of the funds deposited with SVB weren't covered by FDIC insurance? We're talking about depositors potentially losing millions of dollars. That's like having a safety net, only to find out it's made of paper when you fall. And guess what? This isn't an isolated incident. Rumors are swirling that another major West Coast bank, First Republic, might be in jeopardy. Shares have already tumbled over 30% since Wednesday, and the bank scrambled to reassure investors. So, is this the beginning of a new financial crisis? Experts seem to have mixed opinions. Some compare SVB to Bear Stearns, the first domino to fall during the 2007 to 2008 global financial crisis. Others argue that this is an isolated issue, and that the banking system is more resilient than ever. But here's the thing. SVB got into trouble because they held mountains of treasury bills that lost value once the Federal Reserve started hiking interest rates. And many other banks are in the same boat. It's like being on a sinking ship, and everyone's trying to bail water, but the hole is just too big. So what can we do to protect ourselves? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you have all your money in one bank or more than $250,000 in a single account, consider diversifying. Spread your assets around to different banks, or even consider alternative options like credit unions. It's like having a backup parachute when skydiving. It's better to be safe than sorry. Another tip is to keep some cash on hand. While it may seem old-fashioned, having physical cash can be a lifesaver in situations like these. Imagine being stranded on a deserted island with a phone that doesn't work. Cash is like having a flare gun to signal for help. Now, I don't want to be a fearmonger, but let's face it, we live in uncertain times. The financial day of reckoning we've been warning about for a long time could be right around the corner. Think of it as a storm brewing on the horizon. We can't stop it, but we can prepare and protect ourselves. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Don't take your financial security for granted. It's crucial to stay informed, plan for the worst, and hope for the best. Just like a skilled captain navigating rough seas, it's essential to be proactive and adapt to the ever-changing financial landscape. That's it for today, folks. Remember, stay vigilant, stay informed, and always protect your hard-earned savings. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more eye-opening content. Until next time, stay safe and take care.